Hey everyone, today I'm going to discuss the basics of resin 3D printing. I will cover printer anatomy, slicing, resolution, FEP film, speed factors, washing, and curing. I will also show you the common failure points and the typical bottom-up resin workflow, which is cure, lift, refill, and repeat. This is beginner friendly with a focus on getting started with resin 3D printing and digital dentistry. I can't emphasize enough the importance of teamwork in mastering digital dentistry and 3D printing. Digital dentistry is extremely rewarding, but it can be overwhelming if you try doing it all yourself. An LCD resin printer uses an ultraviolet LED array shining upward. The LCD acts as a mask, opening pixels for each layer. Resin is held in a vat, and light cures a thin layer through a clear FEP film. The build plate lifts up, allowing fresh resin to flow in for the next layer. Current non-dental specific LCD resin printers often lack features like an integrated heater, a small build plate, and a mini vat. They typically lack integrated resin profiles, plug-and-play functionality, Wi-Fi connectivity, and a dental-specific slicer. These enhancements do improve user experience, but they come at a premium. I personally recommend the Phrozen Sonic Mini 8KS, which can be modified to perform as good or better than any dental printer on the market today. A slicer software prepares your 3D model for printing by translating it into layer-by-layer instructions. It imports the STL file, orients the part, generates supports, sets layer parameters, and converts the model into printable images. This process creates a stack of thin layers combined with printer settings, forming a printable job file that is then sent to the printer. Cheetahbox is a slicer software for resin 3D printing. It allows you to define machine settings, adjust orientation, set support dimensions, and configure exposure times. Additionally, you can specify layer thickness to optimize print quality and speed. In resin 3D printing, XY resolution refers to the pixel size, affecting detail sharpness, while Z resolution refers to the layer height, which impacts smoothness and layer lines. For example, a 49 micrometer XY resolution offers fine detail, and layer thickness ranges from 30 to 150 micrometers. Thinner layers enhance smoothness but increase print time, whereas thicker layers reduce it. Most dental restorations print at 100 microns. Print speed in resin printers is influenced by resin temperature and machine mechanics. Warmer resin flows better, reducing wait times. Machine design, including lift, peel, and refill processes, also impacts speed. Efficient printing requires optimal chemistry, mechanics, and settings working in harmony. In resin printing, disposable vats offer simplicity but come at higher costs, as the entire vat is replaced when damaged. These are common in dental printers. Some contain a silicone film which improves speed, but when damaged, they are costly to replace. I personally prefer vats with replaceable FEP films for cost savings. Replacing a film costs less than $10, whereas replaceable vats can cost up to $300 and can be easily damaged during a print failure. In resin 3D printing, the process from file to finished print involves design, slicing, printing, washing, drying, curing, and inspection. Key points include the liquid crystal display's role in ultraviolet control, the slicer's impact on print settings, and the importance of clean washing and correct post-curing for strength and safety. Maintain good habits like keeping the vat clean and mixing resin consistently to prevent print failures. Post-processing transforms a clean print into a finished part. Begin by carefully removing the print from the build plate using gloves and a spatula. Rinse with isopropyl alcohol or an alcohol bath to eliminate uncured resin. Ensure complete drying to maintain surface quality. Conduct a validated ultraviolet post-cure using the correct unit and settings. This is crucial for applications like dental 3D printing. Use 99% isopropyl alcohol for cleaning, then dry with compressed air. Do not overexpose the prints to alcohol as this may affect the final outcome. Be sure to follow validated post-curing procedures and adhere to the instructions for use. Apply glaze, polish, or coating as needed. Complete the final cure in glycerin or nitrogen for optimal results. Nitrogen or a glycerin bath can block oxygen during the final cure, preventing a tacky, oxygen-inhibited layer and a resin taste that patients dislike. Elimination of the air-inhibited layer improves polymerization and surface properties. Be sure to follow validated protocols for dental splints and restorations. The practical sequence is wash, dry, and final curing glycerin. Remove the glycerin with soapy water and a brush. The Auto Flash curing unit with nitrogen is considered by many to be the gold standard in dental 3D printing. Dental resins vary in ease of printing and post-curing. Model resins are versatile for study models and bleach trays. Night guard and splint resins are forgiving. Ceramic-filled resins, however, are stiffer and more technique-sensitive, requiring precise handling to avoid errors affecting fit and strength. They demand careful attention to orientation and post-cure processing. Models are an excellent starting point in 3D printing. They can be used for the fabrication of whitening trays and Essex retainers, which can be fully delegated. Mock-ups such as Siltex are also part of this category, offering a straightforward entry into the field. The designs can be outsourced if you are not confident in Exocad or other design softwares. Splints are also an excellent starting point in 3D printing. They offer a fast learning curve and are predictable to print. You can delegate the task to your team or outsource it to ensure a good return on investment. Using Exocad or Itero Design Suite simplifies the process further. Mockups can be done in-house or outsourced. While relatively easy for additive cases, they are time-consuming. Itero Design Suite does not create reduction guides, whereas Exocad simplifies the process, but it requires significant training. Consider using a skilled designer familiar with aesthetics and function for effective smile mockups. 3D printing your wax-up models allows you to fabricate a Siltec putty matrix and reduction guide to ensure precise temporaries for smile makeovers. This technique aids in creating accurate molds for dental procedures, enhancing the fit and function of the final product. Proper fabrication is crucial for achieving optimal results. AI-enhanced surgical guides utilize patient data analysis, including anatomical structure and meshing intraoral scanning and cone beam computed tomography to improve fit and precision. These AI-driven guides enable surgeons to achieve higher accuracy, resulting in better patient outcomes and fewer complications. They are an excellent starting point for those already placing implants. Surgical guide resins are very forgiving for those just learning to print. 3D printed dentures provide flexibility for provisional use and quick customization with immediate monoblock try-ins. In contrast, mill devotion dentures crafted from solid pucks offer durability and precision, minimizing errors. While 3D printing excels in adaptability, milling ensures consistent and reliable denture production. This is not a great place to start for beginners since it does require significant training and can be very technique sensitive. Before starting a 3D print, always stir the resin and check for objects in the vat. If objects are found, drain the resin and inspect the FEP for damage. Regularly clean the LCD and consider installing a screen protector. Verify slicer settings and supports to prevent failures. Software issues can lead to print failures. To prevent this, ensure proper orientation and support all areas. Incorrect cure times may result in incomplete supports. Base layer failures, where the print layers separate or do not stick to the build plate, might require increasing the curing times or sanding the build plate. Use adequate support settings. The curing unit's wavelength and intensity are crucial, especially for dental applications. Always follow the material's instructions for use. Hardware issues can cause print failures. Ensure the build plate is level, especially for new printers or after failures. Regularly replace old or damaged FEP films. Inspect the LCD for dirt or tears, though these are less common issues. Check for contamination in the vat, such as broken parts or unmixed resins. To level the build plate, first enter Z and safely remove resin, checking for punctures or clouding. Remove the old film by unscrewing the frame, then install the new film, tightening screws in a crisscross pattern. Trim excess film, ensuring it's smooth and wrinkle-free. Reassemble, inspect, and run a quick check before printing. Ceramic-filled resins are challenging due to their filler load, requiring precise orientation, supports, and exposure. Small errors can impact fit and strength. To improve flow and reduce waste, heat the resin and use a smaller build plate and vat. This technique enhances resin flow and minimizes processing issues. This is when you may consider a dental-specific printer or a modified Phrozen printer. If you find pieces floating in the resin vat, use a paint strainer to salvage the resin. Always inspect the film for damage, as floating pieces can cause tears. Drain the resin when necessary to maintain print quality or when changing the FEP film. To change the FEP film, first empty and clean the vat, checking for punctures or cured resin. Remove the old film by unscrewing the frame. Install the new film, tightening screws in a crisscross pattern. Trim excess film, ensuring no wrinkles. Reassemble the vat, inspect, and ensure the liquid crystal display is clean before printing. If using the Phrozen Sonic Mini 8KS, explore essential Ferguson accessories for resin 3D printing. They can be purchased directly on the MetaDental website. I love the Ferguson Mini 8KS modifications, such as the mini plate, mini vat, and vat warmer, which can optimize resin handling and printing efficiency. Thank you for joining me. For more information, visit www.exoteridentist.com or follow us on YouTube and Facebook. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great journey with 3D printing and digital dentistry. It is worth the investment and dedication. Thanks again and have a great day.